What's going on, my fine people of YouTube land? Another Monday in the books here. Well, almost in the books. Um, yeah, it's going to be a crazy day weather-wise in the Midwest, if anyone cares. So from Nebraska down to Texas, a lot of tornadoes possible today, so that's not good. So if you're watching from there, stay safe. I assume you know what to do if you're from that area. But yeah, just kind of crazy. Something to keep in mind. You don't live there, be thankful because it's crazy. But yeah, so it was a pretty decent weekend on eBay for us. This is the first store. For those of you who are new here, don't know, I have two stores. The reason I have two stores is because I screwed up my first store because I didn't know what I didn't know. So tomorrow I think I'm gonna do a video on like the top 5 things, just what I've learned so far, the top 5 things to do um, when starting an eBay store, or how to fix your current eBay store, or just kind of how to go forward, how to uh, how to be successful on eBay, I guess. And yeah, I think it'll be good. Anyway, so on Saturday we sold 11 items. Yesterday we sold 12. So far today we've only done 5. You can look and you can see traffic was the highest it's been, 211, 201. Yeah, the highest it's been in the last month. So that's good. Nice to see that uptick. Again, we're getting rid of the items we don't want and we're putting more items we do want in. So we'll see when this store turns around. We're probably, if I had to guess, somewhere around 60-40, good to bad. So there's more good than bad, but still there's too much bad. So it kind of pulls your store down, or it does pull your store down. Um, bad items do. They'll increase the sell-through rate of the good items, and that's not what we want, right? We want our items to sell. We want to put that dollar out. We want it to come back 90 days to 6 months. If you can do that, you'll be doing pretty good. Um, Me, I screwed up. Like I said, bought slow selling items, a year and a half, 2 years to get my money back, and not get a lot of money back when it does come back. So that just, it kills your store, right? And so, yeah, we want to avoid that. So that's why we started the second store over here. And we started this January 13th, I believe. So, we're almost 5 months in. We'll get top rated here 2 weeks from today. I cannot wait. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see, because I don't remember, right? I don't remember when my first store got top rated. I know it improved things. I don't remember how much. Um, and so I'm waiting to see, what that improvement's going to be. So we'll find out here in a couple weeks uh, how good it's going to be. I mean, bottom line is it's going to be an improvement. How many more sales will that result in? I don't know. I don't think we're going to go to like 10 sales a day or anything, but maybe we'll go to 4. I don't know. So, how'd we do here? Well, you can see right away traffic was up, right? These last two. We sold 4 on Saturday, but only 1 yesterday. So, it's still a relatively small store, 443 items, I believe. Um, so you're still going to have some of that fluctuations. Plus, it's not a very old store. It's not top rated, as I mentioned, but has really good items. Our ASP is pretty good. I think our ASP is like $32 or something in this second store. So pretty good. Um, yeah. And our sell through rate is like 31%. So that's still a little, how should I say it? It's a little bit slow. That's probably because it's only 10% a month sell through rate. So that means my items are taking 10 months to sell on average. That would be the average. But again, the store is only 5 months old. So, um, you really need like a year's worth of data to get a good hold on how things are going. Plus, I think that's going to change once we get top rated. I think that's going to improve our sell through rate, like I said. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I hope it does. I hope we make more money. Then we can grow even faster. We're doing 5 a day right now. That's what I landed on. I was going to increase it to 6, but I'm like, We're only selling almost 2 per day on average. Even though that's only one more item, like I say, that's still 186 bucks. If you want to know the actual number right now, it's 58 divided by 31. I believe it's 1.9. Oh, 1.87. So we're not quite to 2 per day yet. The closest we got was 1.9. But we are increasing every month. We're increasing not only the items sold, but we're increasing the amount of money made each month, which obviously should happen if you're listing good quality items and they're for decent prices. So we're just going to keep at it, just keep doing the same thing. I did 20 today. I'm already done. I got to do a return here for the first store, make this video. I had a sale end in the first store. Um, so I have to go in and make sure everything's right and redo sales. It's actually going to be a couple sales because, the older items I have marked down more than I do the newer items. So anyway, so we'll do that. And then I need to do a little bit of laundry, like maybe 10 items. Um, Tomorrow we'll go to the thrift. We'll hit it hard. We'll go to all three. There's three here I can go to. We will hopefully get, a fair amount of items. Um, I'd like to get 20 items if I could, another 20 items. That'd be nice. But, you don't always know how many you're going to get, obviously. So we'll do that. And then I also had a call with a company that they say they can connect me with inventory. We'll just leave it at that. They get a lot of overstock. So, it was a Zoom interview call. And so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It could be huge or it could just be nothing. Um, you never know, but you got to try. Again, you do all these things and you just keep learning and learning and learning. Um, and the more calls like that you make and the more people you connect with, and you start to learn how all this works. Because learning how it works at that higher level, that's where you can really make the money. The people that are obviously listing a lot more than 5 per day. It's not to say you can't make decent money. Also, depending on what you list. I mean, if you're listing $500 items per day, you're killing it and selling 4. You're probably killing it if your profit margin's good. But when we're talking about clothes, 5 per day isn't gonna do too much. It's barely enough to survive. So, uh, if I can get into that, get the right connection and just keep learning until I get that right connection, talking to more people, then we'll get into the situation where, we can be listing 30 a day, 40 a day, 50 a day. Um, I don't know what our actual capacity is. We have done 100 per day, and that was like a 10-hour day. Now, I think we can speed that up, but because we weren't working the whole 10 hours, right? Like we had lunch, um, we were talking about different things. And so it wasn't just like solid listing the whole 10 hours. Um, so I don't know. I don't know what our capacity is. 100 per day is a lot, not just a lot to list, pictures and drafts. That's also a lot to ship. That's a lot to find. It's a lot of customer service to take care of. There's all those little prep, wash, there's all those things you got to do to take care of each one of those listings to get them to become a listing on the site. And then afterwards, once they're sold. So, you know, returns go up, questions go up, everything goes up. So it's just more time. So I would confidently say 75 a day we could do. Um, but maybe 100. I don't know. I know people can do 100 by themselves and they're like, oh, no problem. I don't, I'm just not that fast, I guess. I don't know. Like photos, about 2 minutes, listing about 2 minutes. So that's four. That's 4 minutes. So that's what, 15 an hour? So by myself, 15 an hour. So, you know, but then the more you do it, the slower you get. So I don't know. Maybe we could do 150 between the two of us. I don't know. We've never really tried. I know there's probably still some improvements we could do with our listing and our photo process. Um, So I also think one of the big things is if you can have someone bring you inventory, right? Like you have someone go to the thrift store, get you inventory and bring it back, or you do order in bulk and you're just, you can literally go online and within minutes you can have thousands of pieces of inventory versus how long would that take you to actually go out and thrift and get 1,000 pieces of inventory? That's a lot of man hours. So, you know, there's something to be said about making those connections. Not only does it save you money because you're buying in bulk, but it saves you time, which is also money, um, by being able to get that much so quickly. So, and delivered to your door. Plus, if you're buying overstock stuff, right, it's, I'm sure some of it may have a blemish here or there, but a large percentage of it, you're not going to have to do too much prep too, right, to sell. So, I don't know. Maybe you're getting multiple quantities of really good items, so that could be nice too. Um, how good would it feel to get 20 of an item sells pretty fast, like sells within a month for a good amount of money? That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, it takes a while to get to that level. You gotta be able to make those connections, and sometimes it's hard to even know like where do you go? How do I even make those connections? So it's just a lot of research. It's very time consuming, but like I said, as I look at my goals here, I've been spending a lot of hours lately researching, trying to talk to different people, and just, hey, how do you figure this out? Who should I talk to? How do you, um, more so, I don't like to just say, hey, give me the leads, right? Because people are keeping their sources. Obviously, they don't want to give them, but how did you get your source? Like, what kind of steps did you do? Is it just a matter of talking to more people and you just kind of, that's how you learn the industry? Kind of that inside track of how it's done at such a high level, which that's what I assume. But because you're not just, I don't think, going to go online and, oh, here's a great website. Like I can go online, I can have a container full of crap items delivered to my house, but that's not going to do me any good. It's finding the quality stuff at scale, which is really hard to do. So you either have to change your business model and go into just straight production for a lower profit, but more items, or maybe you have someone thrift in a bigger city and send you items. I mean, there's all different ways to do it. There's a lot of different ideas. It's just what makes sense financially to do. So anyway, all right, that's all I got for today. Like I said, tomorrow I'm probably going to do that video and just kind of share maybe my top 5 tips. If you're starting out or you've been in the business a while, just how to do um, what I think is the proper way to do eBay or any Kari or whatever, Poshmark. It doesn't matter. They're all pretty much the same when it comes to online sales. So anyway, all right, that's gonna do it for today. Appreciate you stopping by. We'll see you in the next one.